Exercise 15.
Hello everybody and welcome to the class. I'm pleased to see so many of you here today. But don't worry, there won't be any more of you. There's always a maximum of 15 in the class and a minimum of 8. Before we start, I'd like to tell you about the course. Some of the information you'll probably know already, but some of it has changed. Your class will still be on Tuesday evenings, but it won't start at 7 o'clock. It will start at the later time of 7:30 and will end at 9:30, not 9 o'clock. I hope that change is okay for everyone. Unfortunately, I can't be here any earlier than that. Another change is the room. Next week, we need to move to the second floor, to the room opposite the art room. That's room 26. Today is the only time we'll be here in room 12. The course book will be the same as before, that is, starting French. I see some of you have already bought it. That's good. However, if you want to buy it from us, it costs £8. You can order it today, but it takes 2 weeks, so you won't have it until the 1st of October. One more thing. During the last week of term, there is an international evening at the college. There will be traditional dancing from different countries, and every class is asked to provide some food. I thought we could take some French cheese, but any other suggestions are welcome. And finally, let me remind you that most of your lessons will be completely in French, so let's begin now, shall we?
Exercise 16.
You will hear a travel writer talking about different holiday destinations.
I love being a travel writer, and I love talking about my trips. So thank you for inviting me into the studio today. Right, I'm going to tell you about 3 different holidays that I can recommend to everyone. The first is a good year-round sun destination, the Canary Islands. These islands are known for their big, busy seaside hotels in Tenerife and Lanzarote, but there are less well-known islands, like La Gomera. If you want a quieter experience, you can stay in traditional villages there and try out the excellent walking routes in the hills. Johnson's Travel currently has 2-week holidays in La Gomera from as little as £600 per person, or £900 with an extra week. Another island you might like to try is Sardinia in the Mediterranean. And if you and your family want a little more adventure, then a water sports holiday could be the one for you. Water skiing and sailing are always popular, and you could even try for a diving qualification while you're there on one of the specially organised activity weeks offered by Sunworld. Sunworld designs fantastic holidays, and the peak season for families begins in July. It's important to remember, however, that the month of June is reserved for adults only. Finally, if you're not interested in lying on the beach, why not try something completely different? On a trip to Iceland, you and your family could first visit all the main attractions of Reykjavik on a special guided bus tour. Then take a traditional Icelandic trip on the back of a horse to the Blue Lagoon, before flying off to the lovely snow-covered mountains of the Askja region. A week with Travel the World costs £1,200 per adult for accommodation and return flights to Reykjavik and on to Askja. Rates for children are lower.
Exercise 17.
You will hear a woman talking about a conference.
Good morning and welcome to our seminar on the toy industry. I'd like to start by saying a few words about what you can expect from this seminar. since some of the details on the original plan have changed. After the introduction by Sally Connor, Kenji Nakamura will give a talk. That's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. He will tell you about the most recent developments in the toy industry in Japan and will show a short film. This will be followed by half an hour of questions. Then at 12, we'll have a break for lunch. This will be a buffet meal served in Victoria Hall, which is on the opposite side of the building next to the library. After lunch, we'll return here for Toys in Britain, Success and Failure. This talk will be given by Robert Price, who, as you know, is the owner of a chain of over 200 toy shops in the UK. The next talk, What's Next for Toys, will take place immediately after this at 3:30. This will be given by Sarah Smith, who is, of course, our sales manager. Sarah's talk will finish at 5 p.m. After that, tea and juice will be served in the green room, which is on the first floor. Please join us there, as this will be a chance for everyone to chat and...
Exercise 18.
Write 1 or 2 words, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a radio presenter talking about a sports festival.
Are you wondering what to do over the summer holidays? The International Sports Festival starts on the 30th of June, lasts for 2 weeks and ends on the 13th of July with prize giving and fireworks. It's well worth attending. Here's why. The fun starts on day 1 with a huge event in Prospect Park. Organisers will arrive early to set up, but the event for the public begins at 12 p.m. and lasts all day until 6. Throughout the day, many different clubs and companies will be giving free workshops, which means you'll be able to try sports that you may never have tried before. Some of the highlights at the opening event include skateboarding and breakdancing workshops. You might also like to bring your bike and try some extreme cycling. Before you start, an expert will check over your bike to make sure it's safe. There will also be a bike race. To find out more information about exact times of each workshop, look on our website. You'll also be able to download a map which shows where everything will be in the park on the day. For the remaining 2 weeks of the festival, you'll be able to enjoy further workshops and sessions in the area. Locations and events include water sports at River Swimming Complex, track events at the Athletics Stadium, and you can also take part in indoor team games at Central Leisure. This festival is the first of its kind in our town, and I really recommend you see what it's all about.
Exercise 19.
You will hear a recorded message giving information about a museum.
This is the information line for the Dorset Chocolate Museum, the home of chocolate lovers and the ideal place to spend an afternoon. Do you know who used cocoa beans as money in the 16th century? Or where chocolate was drunk as a medicine? At the Dorset Chocolate Museum, you'll find out about all this and more. Our fascinating displays will guide you through the history of chocolate making from its earliest use in South America to the modern day. Then, move on to the demonstration area of our small family-run factory. Here you can watch our skilled chocolate makers making a variety of chocolate bars as well as other sweets, and you can even have a try at making your own. We open 7 days a week from 12 midday till 6 p.m, except in July and August when we are open until 8 p.m. From September to December we are open at weekends only. We are closed throughout January but open again from the 1st of February. Admission is £10 for adults and £5 for children up to the age of 16, while children under 5 are free. Students pay £2 less, so that's £8, but only if they have a student ID card. Special reduced entrance fees are available for groups of 10 or more people. We can also make special arrangements for schools on weekdays between 12 and 4 p.m. All groups will be provided with a private tour guide, and at the end, each member of the group will receive a bag of lovely handmade chocolates. Our special range of chocolate boxes and bars is always available to buy in our gift shop. For more details, phone the gift shop on 01632 960 054.
Exercise 20.
You will hear a woman talking to a group of families about their holiday.
Good afternoon, families. It's lovely to see you all at our wonderful resort. You've certainly got some great weather for your holiday. Now, in a moment, you'll be shown up to your rooms. Then, in about an hour's time, at about 1 o'clock, a light lunch will be served in the dining room. The dining room is at the front of the hotel, next to the fitness centre. For your information, breakfast is served between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. Lunch is from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and dinner is served in the evening between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. Traditional music is played by local musicians twice a week during dinner. Now, a few words about activities. There are family trips most mornings which you can join if you like. These include visits to local places of interest, including the ruins and various monuments. I'll give you more details about those later. You can also visit an outdoor market where you'll be able to find souvenirs to take home. That's only on Thursdays, so don't miss it. In the afternoons, you can either walk to the beach, which is just 5 minutes away, or you can relax by the hotel swimming pool. That's it for now, I think. I hope you like your rooms. Please stay behind if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll see you in the dining room in about an hour. Thank you very much.